I'm going to show you how to make pizza dough. First thing we do is we have to have some warm water for our yeast, and I will put in about 4 cups. The water is warm but not hot. To help feed the yeast, we'll add a little bit of sugar, approximately 1 tablespoon, and we stir that to make sure it's dissolved. And now we'll add our yeast. Spread it nice and evenly. And we'll cover this and we'll let the yeast bloom for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll be right back. And now, after 10 minutes, you see our yeast is starting to work or bloom. So now we're getting ready for the next part. I'll add about 1/4 cup of oil. Just plain vegetable oil is fine. And we'll add about 2 or 3 teaspoons of salt. Just a small amount of salt. And I'll stir this to get started. Stir our yeast. And now we'll get ready to start adding flour. This is going to be a large batch, making 4 large pizza doughs. About 8 cups of flour on average. 1, 2, 3 cups. You keep adding flour to your water mixture, slowly mixing by your hands, and your dough will start to come together into a ball. The secret is to make sure your dough always stays nice and soft. Don't add too much flour so it becomes too hard. I've added roughly 7 cups. So now, to be safe, I'll add 1/2 cup at a time. Just look at it by eyeball, just so my dough doesn't get too hard and then it doesn't work as well as the pizza. Just move nice and slow. It takes time, but it's worth it. And when I come back, I'll show you the dough, what it looks like when it's ready to rise. Now we do our kneading, and I've added approximately 8 cups of flour, and now our dough is ready. It's very soft, a little bit tacky, but comes back nice and gentle when you touch it. So now is the important step. Our dough has to rise and develop flavor, so I cover it with a towel, a nice warm spot, and then I cover it with one of my large pizza pans to keep the warmth inside, and we'll leave it here for about 4 or 5 hours. Now our pizza dough has been rising for about 3 hours. I want to show you what happened. Our pizza dough is about 2 or 3 times the size. Now we gently take the air out. And we're going to roll up our dough. As our dough rises, it develops flavor. So we're going to roll up our dough and we're going to let it rise for another 3 hours. And you'll be able to smell it as it rises. Now we put the towel back on top and turn up our pizza pan, and we'll let it rise for another 2 or 3 more hours. And now our dough has been rising another 3 hours, and you see that it's doubled in size again. And now we'll get ready to divide it into 4 pizza doughs. And we will get ready to cut it. Now our pizza dough has risen lots, and we're going to cut it into 4 pizzas. This is going to make 4 nice crispy pizzas. And people really like this dough, so please try it. I think you'll enjoy it. There's 2 pizza, and each of these will be cut into half. One of these will be used tonight, and this can sit in the fridge for about 3 or 4 days in airtight, and it's perfectly fine. And I also freeze my pizza dough so that I can make pizza another night. There's 2 pizzas and the last one. There. And here's the last one. So be sure to make this. I think you and your family will enjoy it. Mine does. Please enjoy. Please check my videos. I'll be showing you lots of different pizza recipes using my homemade dough and my favorite toppings.